We can all benefit from being a little bit more selfish in our lives, and we may actually start seeing great improvements in our life if we stop being so nice. I'm not trying to say to stop being a good person, but I do think there's a time and place for that. The unfortunate truth of the times that we live in is that nice people often get taken advantage of. And what I mean by that is that when you're too nice, you're often not given the respect you deserve. And in many situations, your opinion isn't even heard, and you may not be included in important decisions. Being super nice all the time may leave you not getting things that are important to you, even though you might deserve them. If you have a friendship or you're in a relationship and you always find yourself being the one to say, yeah, whatever you want to do, or yeah, do whatever you think is best, then you may be too nice. Friendships and relationships are meant to be a give and a take. And if you're the one always giving, then what do you ever get? And if you're in a relationship or you have a friend that's always getting, then without knowing it, they may start to take advantage of you. This may happen with them making decisions that involve you without even consulting you. And if you confront them about that and they say something along the lines of, well, you always just go with what I want to do, so I thought you'd be okay with it. They may be taking advantage of how nice you are. At the end of this video, I say something really powerful, and I think it'd be really good to stick around so you can hear it. We can all benefit from caring about ourselves just a little bit more and making sure that we're getting what we feel like we deserve. Being selfish may mean canceling plans that you had because honestly, you never wanted to do them in the first place. And the only reason that you wanted to do them in the first place was to satisfy somebody else. Being selfish means leaving people behind that just don't serve you anymore. Just because you've been friends with somebody for a few years does not mean that you have to keep being friends with them because you've been friends with them for a few years. If relationships are not lifting you up and propelling you forward to the future you desire, then you may have outgrown those relationships, and that's okay. To improve how you're living, to reduce stress, and to feel overall more accomplished in your life, sometimes you may need to put more focus on yourself. Spend more time with yourself and do more things that you enjoy, and stop doing things that you don't enjoy. Spend more time focused on yourself and talking about your goals, your accomplishments, and your growth, instead of caring about other people and their accomplishments, failures, or goals. It's time we start looking at selfishness positively as a way to improve our lives ourselves. Because the majority of people that we think are there for us really aren't. I'm not trying to tell you to ignore your friends and family or cut people off if that's not necessary. And I'm not telling you to stop saying please or thank you or hold the door open for a stranger because it's a nice thing to do. I'm just trying to get an important point across. And that point is that at the end of the day, we are the only ones that are truly going to always be there for us. And so we need to make sure that our relationship with ourselves always comes first and is stronger than any other relationship that we have in our life.